process connection, okay, a little bit solid, but not as much as the piping. Electrical signals are represented by dashed lines. Pneumatic signal, a line with a double dash. The data link or the local area network, you see a line with a small circle in between. And capillary tubing with an X, hydraulic with an L. And guided sonic signals are actually sort of rectangular waves. You remember the I to P converter, gentlemen? Let's say we are controlling a level, okay, of this tank, and we are measuring the pressure here. We have a pressure gauge here, and the output of this gauge connected to a transmitter, okay, and this transmitter goes to your controller, for example, okay, and then this controller goes to your current to pressure converter. The input to your I to P converter is electrical. That's why you can see here a dash line. Even from the level transmitter, it's also electrical, and therefore you have a dash line. This is a piping connection, alright, the process. And how do you think we will connect the I to P to your valve here? Assuming it's a pressure control valve. Okay, it's a pressure valve. Pneumatic, right? So it will be aligned with a double dash. That's the connection of our system. Alright? Okay. So different line signals represent, different line symbols represent different line signals. Let's look at this example. As you can see, it's very similar to what I have here. You have capillary tubing here. That's the output. And the input to the temperature transmitter. And then the output is pneumatic, going to your temperature recording controller. Again, it's pneumatic to your temperature control valve. Look at this. The measured variable is temperature, isn't it? Yes. Now, look at the way I represent the level element here, the sensor. Although I'm using pressure, it's a pressure sensor, but I designate it as level element. When you designate an element or a sensor, it's not the way it is constructed, but rather, what is it measuring? What is it controlling? Here it's a pressure, the way it was constructed, isn't it? Yes. But it's measuring level, so we make use of LE, level element. LT for level transmitter, level indicating controller, and that's your I to P converter. Let's have another example here or exercise. Turn to page, to this diagram. Let me see if I can show it in a, if I can zoom it properly. Okay, here's the diagram. We have questions at, which page are they? We have questions on, I think before that one. There are questions on the page before this diagram. Let us look at some of the questions and let's try to answer them. What's the first question? Identify all the sensors here. Remember, the sensor is the one close to the process. Okay? And sensors are represented as element. So can you give us some, Ahmad Fairuz, from the diagram? Give us some element which are sensors together with the tag number. For example, FE100. Okay, give me more. TE100, are you writing it down? FE100. TE100. What else, Said? So any element? No, PT is not, it's a transmitter. W, I can see here FE200 on the other side.
Also TE.
What else? No, FY is not, it's a solenoid. Huh? TE200, FE200, anything else? Okay? Next question. Identify the input and output signal of FY100. Let's look at FY100. What is the input signal, Ibrahim? Look at the direction of the arrows. FY100. FY100 is here. What signal is this? What type of signal? Electrical. And the output? Yeah, the output here is what? To the valve? Pneumatic. Okay, so write it down, pneumatic. What is the type and range? Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong question. Which instruments are located in the control room? How do we identify the instruments that are in the control room? With a solid line. Give us one, Ahmad Askari. Any instrument from the control room, located in the control room. Give us one.
MC
MC302. Okay, that's one. Muhammad Said, give us another one. Located in the control room.
use
MT 300.
Is it in the control room? MT300?
UC
FIC
FIC, very good Said.
200.
200, correct?
FIC
GT.
FFIC 100. Good, good.
Sir, MC.
Anything else, Muhammad Said?
MC.
Where is that? Yeah, he already mentioned. MC302, that's already mentioned. Where is that? No, there is no solid line there. Located in the control room.
There is
Okay, what about the PLC?
PLC.
Give us a PLC here.
UC.
UC600 is a PLC. Now, this is a tough question. List down all instruments connected by LAN, local area network. What is the symbol for LAN?
AI97.
Give us one.
WC 300.
AI97, correct? What else?
MC302.
Yes, MC302,
WC301.
WC301,
MT300.
MT300. Good, excellent. What is the actuator in loop 200? What is the actuator in loop 200, Magic? Loop 200. Look at loop 200. Look at loop 200.
Okay.
Okay. What is the actuator there in loop 200? What are we controlling here? What are we manipulating?
Temperature.
Loop 200? Loop 200? Look at the element just after the sensor. What is this? Look at this one here. What is this? A valve. Okay? So what's actuating the valve? Can you look at the diagram? FY200. That's your actuator. Okay. The rest of the questions I leave to you as an assignment. Is that okay? Alright.